Hello everyone, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel, and today I'll be playing episode 2, Brave New World of Life is Strange Before the Storm. And before I start, if you guys are new to my channel and you guys enjoy watching my game videos, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss new ones.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm. I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
Hey! Dickhead!
Get the fuck out of here!
Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me.
Hello, Black Hell.
Chloe, do something!
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here. Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Damn, they are really going at it.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? That was my dad. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire.
Chloe is
and
just,
that was after
you know,
we actually
in her own
agreed
thoughts
to
and not
run
listening
away
to
from
Principal
here.
Wells' words. Like, she's
Right?
just out of space.
Are you paying attention to me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was?
Don't screw up.
Don't get in trouble again?
Trouble is merely the byproduct, Miss Price. What's at issue is your attitude. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
We did?
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Witnesses saying you were involved in bullying Nathan Prescott.
That is so not true.
I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
Say what you will about my daughter, but she is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's situation requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And Chloe's situation is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations. We are here to discuss your daughter and her actions.
Convenient.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious.
Well, except for the
And yet,
bullying,
even
because she
with
did
your
not bully
prodigious
Nathan. She stood
disciplinary
up for
record,
him.
Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me. My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen. See, Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it, Chloe. That you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Just go along with it. Because, I mean, like, what she said is true. It was her idea.
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you. Are you sure what you've told me is the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about? You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss
Joyce.
Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period. And you will no longer be involved in Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
Oh, no.
No.
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray. She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you
Amber,
think,
I don't tell you how to run the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy...
Victoria Chase.
Yes,
Ugh,
I'm sure
Victoria
Victoria Chase will do fine.
That is
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend. But we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next. Unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
It's nice that, you know, Rachel's taking the blame, even though, like, Chloe said, like, it was like, you know, she went along with Rachel, but it was Rachel's idea. And Rachel, you know, deserves, you know, to be on that play for the Tempest, not Victoria Chase. So I'm gonna make Chloe take the blame.
No way is Rachel missing the play for me. But thanks to her acting skills, I'll have to go down in flames if I want to fix this.
Get your head out of your ass, Wells.
Chloe!
You seriously think yesterday was Little Miss Sunshine's idea?
Miss Amber has accepted her responsibility.
You're punishing her for taking the blame for me? For trying to be a good person? That makes you even more clueless than I thought.
Rachel confessed. Are you calling her a liar?
I confess to thinking she can act like a motherfucker. You just bought her crap. Hook, line, and sinker.
You don't have to do this. It's okay. Really.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm not one of your sycophants. I'm a lone wolf, and you're Little Red Riding Hood. Welcome to grandmother's house, bitch.
Burn.
Chloe, this can't be you. Apologize this instant.
Fine. Mr. Wells, I'm sorry for exposing the flaws in your campus security. This must be very embarrassing for you.
I've heard enough. Rachel, you were clearly trying to cover for your classmate. I appreciate the motive, but I appreciate honesty more. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
You will not be removed from the play.
Was that so hard?
Thank you.
And Miss Price, I came into today's meeting planning to suspend you for the rest of the school year, with a chance for reinstatement in the fall.
And now?
You are expelled.
Oops.
What? No.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Taking the blame
Come
for
on,
Rachel
Chloe.
was still a good choice. Rachel still got, you know, Rachel still got to keep her part for the play. So, and you know, Chloe, she was gonna get expelled at Blackwell
I'm
anyway.
sorry.
So
Nothing to be sorry about. Meet me at the junkyard later? You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
Mom,
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
Fuck 'em. Bunch of fascists. Hey, just wanted to say, it sucks what is happening to you.
Thanks, Skip.
You're gonna be missed.
aw, miss you. We'll miss you too,
I
Skip.
don't really care about any of this shit. Except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here. Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
Like, remember in the first game, there was a grave for, like, a cat? So that was it. That was,
I had big plans for adding to
Chloe's
this
pet
collage.
grave. Bongo.
Oh well. Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Might as well be a part of the crew. Almost.
Maybe Chem was the class I hated the least.
Because of Miss Grant. She's basically like the best teacher. Or as I say, the nicest teacher out of Blackwell.
If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible? I should write a poem to mark the occasion. Something with imagery. Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty things about this place. Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
I have an F in chemistry. Chloe, I need to start seeing more effort from you or you're going to fail my class. The quality of your work lately simply doesn't speak to the amount of potential I see in you. I know you're better than this.
Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well. Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go. Finally, what I actually came here for. Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Chloe, heyo, had to borrow your stash. Desperate times, you know. I promise I'll get you back next week. Justin. Justin just had to make Chloe's day even worse. First she got expelled, and now, you know, Justin took Chloe's joint to help her calm herself.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me...
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
Time for some graffiti time.
No one asks me for dances because I only know how to flail. I always look like I'm drowning, dead arms around him. I'd rather stand still, hold tightly to the walls. No care, no care in the world. No care, no care in the world. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Love you to
Wow.
because I prefer
That is very good. You have to be honest right there. Looks pretty good. Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 2, Brave New World.
Fighting over the way something was like a cheap threat.
Look at that. Chloe drew a raven. Like, that is perfect artwork right there. Victoria's reaction. You like Chloe's artwork?
Later, Skip.
Later.
Looks like David's here. Awesome.
Wow, long text. Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet. You were born to be a spy, jumping out of trains and shit. Oh man, we make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder will ever be safe from you again. Huh, meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. LOL, today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yeah. You know what doesn't suck? What? You? You also don't suck. I know. You should probably sleep. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. You're hella weird. You are. Seriously, it's okay. Yesterday was worth it. Other messages. Chloe, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe, please. I'm fine. Oh, thank goodness. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. Again, Chloe? Really? Chloe, you can't keep doing this to me. I am trying my best. From Elliot. Holy shit, did you get Wells' text about fire? You okay? Yeah, you? Yeah, I'm just in my room. Hey, after Tempest, you want to hang out? Alert from Blackwell about the fire. Active Class D wildfire, not contained. And of course the message from Wells. Members of the Blackwell community, please be advised that a fast-moving wildfire has recently been sighted in the vicinity of Culmination State Park. I have spoken with Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time, as the Blackwell campus is not within the affected area or the fire's current projected path. Please utilize caution while traveling to and from campus. Faculty and staff have been asked to waive punctuality requirements for all sports and extracurricular activities this weekend. James and Rose. You can't trust normal people, just ask Rachel. You can't trust normal people, just ask Rachel. Her dad seems like the most normal guy on, quote, normal guy on the planet, but he also turns out to be a cheating dickwad. Come to think of it, maybe that is normal? What sucks is that Rachel and her parents actually seem to get along really well before. James is the new district attorney at Arcadia Bay, which is the reason Rachel's family moved up here from Orange County. Despite his job, James doesn't act like an uptight law enforcer all the time, unlike some wannabe father figures I know. Rose, Rachel's mom, also seems pretty decent. She certainly really loves Rachel and James. Poor lady. Whatever happens with Rachel's family, it still seems like she really does love her parents. And maybe that's all that matters? I'd certainly rather have a cheating dickwad dad than a dead one.
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send. At least Journal Max won't abandon me the way real Max did.
Max. I don't even know. I don't. First off, was your money on Chloe blows this and goes back to having no friends again? I hope so. How did I F it up? One moment I'm having the day of my life. The next moment I'm awkwardly confessing feelings for her like some dork asking the head cheerleader to the prom. And she blew me off because of course she did. But wait, that's not all. Because as soon as Rachel leaves, I find a car. My dead dad's freaking car. This twisted, shattered, ugly reminder of what used to be my life. So I smashed it up, obviously, and then I passed out and had a dream where my dad told me to find Rachel back at the park, and Rachel set herself on fire. But enough about me. How was your day? Chloe, the twisted, shattered, and ugly. Max, when did you decide you were done with me? I mean, how did you know it was time to move on? I asked because Rachel and I had decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye Bay, but instead of just ghosting it like someone I know, we're gonna leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a freaking forest down. I know, crazy. But guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass kicked out of Blackwell. But at least I managed to keep Rachel from getting booted from her play. I should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout. But I'm not. It's just that another chapter of effery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically, that's how you make an exit woman. Chloe the exit wounder.
Drugs are free here. Man, why didn't anyone tell me before? Blackwell's criminal element strikes again. Better go before Wells pins it on me.
I guess these stage lights are for the Tempest.
What could the Tempest use more of?
Last time I put pot, so let's see anarchy.
All that's left is to get arrested.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Wells's car. Crushing spirits must pay pretty well.
Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means
Taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and their enormous bank accounts.
Max would have loved this shit.
Because of a generous grant from the Prescott Foundation, Black will be offering several new courses next fall designed to nurture the artistic gifts of its students. Visual concepts, intro to composition, intro to ceramics, intermediate Photoshop, intro to character modeling and animation, photography, independent study, by invitation only, special thanks to Caroline Prescott. That's probably Nathan's mother.
I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it.
So those are the rules for this whole fire thing.
But whenever I needed to bum one, no one here smokes.
Fuck this place. No more extracurricular activities. No more curricular activities either. Elliot and I have gone to school together since we were in kindergarten. Until today. Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I was expelled.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Okay.
Of course you would love that. So I just said yes. I mean, I don't know. I think
Thanks.
Chloe really needs a hug, but she doesn't want to admit it.
Was Rachel Amber involved?
Yeah.
And let me guess, did she get off scot-free?
Well, yeah. But she tried to cover for me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Ah, right. Good call.
Did you get my text? About hanging out afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really big on making plans. But maybe.
Cool. Sounds good.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
Yeah. Later.
It's always so awkward with Elliot. Because, you know, obviously he wants to be more than just friends with Chloe.
His head much? That has to be Skip's car. At least I'll have plenty of free time to take up skateboarding again. If I feel like it. That's what they do best here at Blackwell. Empty things out and toss them aside.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
Mom is clearly fighting to hide her disappointment. Which, of course, just makes this worse.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
I don't need a conversation. Not with Sergeant Asshat here. I just need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
Or what, David? What will you do?
You do not want to test me. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job? Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
Chloe's not a loser.
You had a scholarship, Chloe. Do you know what that means? What kind of opportunity you gave up? Do you want to work at the diner?
Someone needed my help.
Who? Your friend Rachel? Because I think the daughter of the DA is going to be just fine. I need your help. Me, your mother. We need to get our own house in order. Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Chloe, I don't want to fight. I care about your mother very much. And you too. I'd like for us to start over. What do you say?
Might as well.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it. From now on, I will be assisting your mother in a few areas. Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
She can't even look
Mom.
Chloe in the eye.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
Mom. I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels...
Joyce.
We feel this is the best way to start fresh.
Let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
I'm gonna make Chloe comply because, you know, one, I mentioned about, you know, saying about like what will happen if Chloe, you know, either buys the weed or doesn't buy the weed with the money I made her stole. So since I didn't make Chloe use the money to buy the weed, then, you know, like right there, she doesn't get in trouble for it. They will see the money, but they won't say anything about it, so comply.
Fine. You want to see my shit so badly?
A marker, cigarettes, a lighter, cash, and a photo of Bongo. Oh, and Chloe's cell phone and her car keys, I think, or her house keys. And one more. A finger. To you, David.
You know what sucks even worse than invading someone's privacy? Doing it for no reason.
You're awfully smug for someone who just got kicked out of school.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
I forgive you. You were under a terrible influence.
I just worry about you, but that's no excuse.
Joyce, you can't start apologizing now. This will only encourage her.
That's enough out of you, David. We need to start treating each other better. And that means all of us. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
No fucking way!
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly. We need a firmer hand steering this ship.
Talk to me, Chloe. Tell me what you're feeling.
You're trying. I get it. I swear, I do. And I've been making it harder for you. But this is not the answer.
Only answer I have, Chloe.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly, you'll see what a stable home can be like.
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Chloe.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
How do you know which way is up when your whole life has been turned upside down?
Chloe is back at the junkyard. Basically, that's like the only place she could go to. Her new home, basically.
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
From the first game, you've seen Chloe's truck. This is where Chloe found the truck in the junkyard.
Ugh.
Of course, needed work because since it was in the junkyard.
This thing is a mess. But maybe I can fix it. If this beast will ever...
Chloe, David's trying to do what he thinks is best. He's such a tool. I didn't like that he asked you to empty your pockets, and then you were completely innocent. Chloe, can't you just forget about David for a second? Think about me. Maybe I just need space, okay? Maybe I need my daughter back. Joyce wants to help Chloe, but Chloe just makes things harder for her. Max, you ever hated someone's guts, but then later felt bad because you found out they're actually cooler than you thought? Yeah, me neither. David got it inside his douchebag skull that he needs to start cracking down on me, which meant demanding I empty my pockets for him in the Blackwell parking lot. I went along with it, but just to make him look like an idiot in front of him since I wasn't holding. I guess it backfired, because now David is moving into my old house. I say old house because if he's there, I sure as shit am not. Oh, I also bumped into Elliot. He's super into me still. Everyone wants a piece of price. Chloe, Bane of Facets. I don't know if that's how you say it. Facets? Facets, I think. That's how you say it, facets.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
Get battery, put in truck.
Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows? I guess I'll never ride one of these again. That's so awesome. You're a long way from the beach.
Don't tell me what to do.
I always wanted a pet snake. Instead, I got David. Fuck everything.
Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards.
This thing looks somewhat new. Maybe the battery still works? What are you trying to hide under there, Hood? In official car speak, this is the thing that makes the other things do their things. Here we go. The pick of the litter.
It's amazing Chloe can fit a big car battery into her pocket. Of course, it's a game, but like still.
Wow. Shitty ride drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
This vehicle has been seized and impounded in execution of a warrant/order.
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over. This mat has seen some things. Mostly feet. I think I'm all smashed out. For now. Leave no trash box unopened. That's my motto. Sing your song, tiny man. No, not going over there.
Can't climb up.
Damn, you cigarettes.
Of course, blame the cigarettes. I mean, at least stop smoking some. Stop smoking them every day, Chloe.
Shit.
The forest is still burning. You see that? Like, it's beautiful, but deadly. Like, look at that. It's still burning.
Nearly all great art is made on the insides of car hoods atop ships in the middle of junkyards. What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Buried treasure or burial grounds? I tried burial grounds last time, so buried treasure.
Good.
Nice. X marks the spot.
I can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to. crazy that something so destructive can also be so beautiful. Or a fire that began in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky.
If Max was there, she would take that picture. Like, it looks like a cool shot.
Sweet.
This would have been a perfect shot to take.
It's all fun and games till this guy enslaves everyone.
And up next, a local band called Pisshead is blowing minds and speakers throughout the Bay. Here's their new single, Nothing Wrong.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking. Pretty sure this isn't what Rachel meant when she talked about going to LA to be a model. Then again, it's probably not what this person meant either. A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Ooh, almost got electrocuted there. No car keys. Might as well just use something else. Be creative. Putting...
This thing needs more love than I can give right now.
Yeah, putting in a
the
new car
meantime,
battery won't be enough.
Maybe I can spruce it up a bit.
Chloe Price. I don't suck. You really, really don't. My mom thinks I do. Don't know if I can stand going home tonight. Still there? Grabbing something from home, then I'll meet you at the junkyard. See you really soon. You better.
Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. I know someone who would be very happy here. You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes, okay? Good talk. Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here. Okay, let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
can use this beach towel.
This could cover that torn seat and look awesome doing it.
But Chloe smelled it like, ugh, this stinks, but it's better than nothing. There's two light bulbs you can use. There's this red one, and there's on the other side of the junkyard. There's another light bulb that's blue. I use blue, so I'm gonna use this one red.
You might not work. Then again, I hardly ever work.
And take this mat to
You
cover up
should
the
cover
hole on
that
the floor.
life-endangering floor
of the car.
hole quite nicely.
Better than nothing.
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be? Yeah?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business
Of course
to
not.
discuss. Where can we meet?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And, Frank, I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
Time for a hard-earned smoke break. The inaugural truck tag. You only get one chance to make a first expression. The eye sees all. Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy. What do we have here? Most people probably wouldn't wear a beanie they found in a junkyard. Sucks for most people.
It's perfect for Chloe.
Yep. This'll do.
Does your truck look like an aquarium on wheels? Didn't think so.
Fixing the truck was hard work. Time to kick back and light up when I'm done looking around.
In my own time, I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking around the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
Feeling sleepy.
Shit.
Having another
I
dream.
slept all day.
You see that eye? It's moving.
What the hell?
It was moving.
Dad?
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened. Do I feel like roasting a marshmallow?
I mean, Chloe's dad's roasting a marshmallow. Might as well roast a marshmallow yourself.
Do I even like marshmallows? I miss him so much.
Dad? What are we doing here?
He's feeding his marshmallow to the raven.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too. See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty.
Magic.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Disgusting. I guess like that's the way William was burned in the car when he crashed into the truck.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
Good point.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks. Damn.
Lying around.
A rainbow towel? A freaky red light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually expelled you.
Why not? No reason to prolong the inevitable.
It's definitely Blackwell's loss. You covering for me was amazing. I don't know how to thank you.
Whatever. You tried to cover for me too.
Tried and failed. I guess we know who the better liar is.
Or maybe my lie was the one he wanted to believe.
At least
I mean,
Wells
Principal
has no
Wells
idea what
believed
really went down
Rachel,
with us last
but
night.
thanks to
Shit
Chloe's
got
good back
pretty
talk,
wild.
it made Principal Wells believe Chloe instead of Rachel.
Rachel, that was more than pretty wild. You went absolutely nuts last night. What the hell were you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But now you're in on it too. Accessory after the fact. Unless you tell on me. of course.
I'm no snitch. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Well, Doc.
Let's talk about the fire, of course, since that's basically the main thing.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
How not to give a fuck. Because she was tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense.
Let's talk about David.
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us. How do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
Then what the hell am I talking to you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
You can pick either one, but Chloe mostly calls David Step Douche, so Step Douche.
He's, step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night.
Ew!
TMI, Rachel,
soon,
really?
They'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Sorry. It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
And now Blackwell.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
And now it's your turn. Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Of course. Hey, chances are pretty soon this entire town will be burnt to a smoldering pile of ashes, so, you know, things are really looking up for us.
From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire.
Rachel doesn't know what to think about her father. She loves her father, she just can't see him the same way.
There's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance. And now I'm starting to feel like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit. It's time for the play. As if my life didn't have enough drama in it.
Good luck.
You know you're never supposed to tell an actor good luck before a show? It's bad luck.
How is telling someone good luck bad luck?
You're supposed to say, break a leg.
That's dumb.
How is that even a thing? Like, who made up that break a leg thing?
I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Hello, Junk Shack.
I heard you got expelled. Sorry. Yeah, I rolled a 1 against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd.
Time to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag. A bag full of clothes. Guess I need those. Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
Pick either one, a Rorschach skull, the Tyra Tower, the Raven hair, and bonus outfits. Out of all of them, I like the Raven hair. Now there's the Chloe we know from the first game. She's just missing the blue hair. I'm at the junkyard now. Alright. Just wait a second, Frank. Let's decorate the junk shack for a second.
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. This elephant fucking rules.
Chloe was here from the first game. Along later on, maybe Rachel was here, and then Max was here.
Cutting edge in junkyard security technology. I just need a photo of David. Frank's outside. I should get going if I'm done changing. That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad. Weird.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have a rough night or something?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who was that one? Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Get my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Dude, I heard you got expelled. Bad news. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Word. I'm home too. I finally got busted yesterday for smelling like weed. My mom's asking me to go to her book group. Aw, man. It's weird that, Chloe didn't mention to Justin about her joint that he took from her locker. Max, ever been to therapy? It's actually kind of awesome. And I don't mean writing down your feelings and hugging and crying and shit. I'm talking about popping open the hood and getting your hands dirty. Rachel's awesome at it, because of course she is. We talked about my mom, David, the fire, my expulsion. Rachel didn't want to talk as much, but I got her to open up. I'm glad I did. By the end, everything, I don't know, seemed a little less broken, I guess. Speaking of, I found this gnarly truck that I started fixing up. Who knows if I'll ever get it running, but for now, I'm glad just to have a problem I might actually be able to solve, and maybe an escape vehicle. Stay tuned. Fixing trucks and fixing brains. Who needs school anyway? Chloe, the less broken fixer.
Betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league. Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go? So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. Who knew? It's always hard to tell what Frank's thinking. Fight the power.
How about civilians and all this? Are we gonna have to prepare to evacuate the next few days?
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
Hello, you're definitely not a meth lab, and I'm definitely not interested. Oops. Didn't know that will I did not know that would happen. Sorry, Frank.
Wait, Frank got a puppy? For real?
Doggy help. Expert advice from dog lovers worldwide. Hi there. My dog is 3 months old and he's still peeing everywhere. What do I do? Thanks, Frank. From Frank. Puppies have accidents when they are scared. You have to stop scolding your puppy. Marianne. Thanks, but I don't scold him. Frank. Then why is she having accidents? Raising a puppy requires patience. If you cannot control yourself, please look deeply and honestly at whether you are able to have a dog. Marianne. What's your frickin' problem, lady? I said I don't scold him. Frank. Wow, there's no need to swear. I think it's pretty clear now that you do scold her. And worse. Oops.
Ah, man. Rachel the therapist would have a field day with this.
Dream about clouds, meaning, what age will dog eat steak, piss head music. See, piss head music is already famous already. You're welcome, Skip. Mila Kunis single, Cloud Formation screensaver, Property Insurance fire, illegal Arcadia Bay Forest watch, Megan Fox single, how large was biggest cloud in history, why won't puppy eat steak?
Shit. The mill burned down.
Oh, the mill, like where Firewalk was performing, it burned down. Frank, I went back to the mill, shouldn't have. I'm freaking furious. Everything's burned, total massacre, can't stop thinking about it. Dogs didn't make it, that's 10,000K gone just like that. Plus, the stud fees we had coming, RF and that whole crew are gonna be pissed. How am I supposed to come back from this with my freaking reputation intact? I can't think straight on this shit right now. I just want to find who started the fire and burn his freaking face. Ugh. From D.
Jeez. That's an expensive dog.
Frank, you like the dog? I thought you would. That dog is special, man. Callie's buyer wanted him, and I said, F off, keep your 3K. I'm saving him for my buddy Frank. I mean it, everything you've done for me adds up way more than 3K. Don't thank me, this is from me to you. Just let me breed him later. Damon.
Ugh, gross.
Wherever the heck that is.
Sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-thru order. What does Frank really need to remember?
I did home, so let's do work.
Got it.
Chloe's droops? Marijuana. That's a lot of beans.
Sauce. For the man who enjoys searing pain with his... That's an insane amount of beans. Frank must be spending hundreds of dollars on this dog.
That's a lot of steak. Or say meat.
I guess Frank subscribes to the hiding in plain sight philosophy of drug stashing. Part of a balanced breakfast. Do I really want to see Frank's bedroom? Hey there. It's okay, little guy.
So cute.
Oh shit! Pompidou, get up here!
That's Pompidou when he was a puppy. So adorable.
You little
Aww.
killer.
From Elliot. Tempest is going to be awesome. Like, awesomely bad, I mean. It's gonna be hilarious. Hey, don't worry about being expelled, okay? Dude, I'm okay. Or, I'm fine.
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead. A swingy, flippy instrument of death. That's probably the notebook Frank wants. Is this what I think it is? Shit. I'm in the red.
This is like the list of Frank's clients, and right there you see Chloe, $175. Drew, the football guy that was bullying Nathan, he owns Frank $1,050.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss. Frank and his BFF. That's adorable. A throne fit for Frank. Guess Frank finally gave up on the steak.
Yeah, because I don't think Pompidou is old enough to eat steak until he's older.
Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
Do I look like I speak fucking French?
Okay.
Just a question.
So, who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
Rachel would want to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me. Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Hey, so... I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
You too?
See? We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Because
Frank.
she made
This is
out with
Arcadia
Rachel's
Bay.
father?
Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves out of boredom.
I don't know.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Like what? How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago, causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. I shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Thanks for telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burned down?
Yeah, I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
How about you? Did you lose anything in the fire?
No. But I'll probably get pulled into whatever shit Damon's dealing with right now. Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like. But I don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. Wait, do you have it?
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
About time.
If you were waiting on $175, your business must be shit.
You're the least of my problems. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
He's an unreliable douchebag.
No, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
Yeah, of course, but what's in it for me?
I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got expelled this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me. If you can't even do this price...
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
So you see, keeping the money to yourself instead of giving it to Joyce or buying weed was the best choice. Like to not buy weed and to not give it to Joyce. It's better to keep to let Chloe keep the money for herself and pay it off to Frank. So right now she is out of Frank's list. Chloe has paid off her debt.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing. Better hurry up and get into the dorms.
Back at school yet again, they've got some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? I'm here to actually running an errand for my dealer. Ooh, really? So bad. Come see me when you're done? Yes, for sure. P.S. I saw that woman that your dad was coming out of my dealer's RV. What? Apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah? Sierra? Rachel? I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. See you soon. So, like, it was good to get information about the woman. Max, how do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him, picking up money from Drew North. You know, Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap and now apparently Oxy dealer. Dude's in pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job, and besides, I could use the money for mine and Rachel's escape fund. Which, speaking of Rachel, guess whose skee-ball dad side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV? I pressed Frank for info and learned that her name is Sierra, and she's only been around for a couple weeks. Oh, and she loves the drugs. Weird. Alright, off to my triumph return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Chloe the criminally awesome.
What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm. A new medium?
Last time I put abandon all hope, so let's put Tempest tossed. Tempest tossed.
They're just too high risk. It doesn't feel different. I don't belong here anymore. It's not my school. I don't have a school. But nothing feels different. Everything still feels shitty. And here I am, about to break into the freaking dorm so I can steal money that Drew owes my drug dealer. This is gonna go great. Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously. Hey, Steph.
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you. That text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
What are you doing? What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
Obviously, Rachel's fantastic, but everyone else is pretty impressive too. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan as Caliban, there's so much depth there.
Right. Depth. Yeah, well, good luck with all of that. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but not if you two were together.
Make a move?
So, are you? I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
It's complicated, but Chloe clearly has a crush on Rachel.
You think we're together?
You've been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean anything, but I like to be extra careful about these things.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Have fun storming the castle.
Steph's probably biased, but she does have taste. Maybe the show will be good. Just... ugh.
Is anyone else interested in starting an interfaith discussion group? Open to anyone and everyone. We are Blackwell's greatest resource. Let's celebrate and learn from each other. Looks like someone got rejected from Vortex Club.
Locked. Figures. Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys. Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, bird. Blackwell Academy. Conserving water since...
on.
Never. There's Evan. Putting his pretentious art above his sanity. As usual. In a way, that's kind of badass.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Did Evan just call me intelligent? Damn straight. Wow. Evan looks really ridiculous.
Chloe?
It's cool Ethan thinks that
I've
Chloe
learned
is
something
intelligent
about
because
myself
Chloe is
recently.
intelligent.
Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. Forest fires, for example. You were the only person who signed my petition. I mean, seriously signed it.
That's pretty sad. I'm a low bar, but did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do. About different things, I'm sure. But you only give a shit about what you give a shit about. I like that. Anyway, you're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
Thanks for that, Evan, but Chloe can't leave. She needs to do an errand for Frank.
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over the thing? Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
Yeah, there's Samuel, not the kind of creepy janitor or electrician, either one at school.
How do I get Samuel out of there? It looks like he's working on the sprinklers. Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone. A special someone, yes?
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
That's, deep. Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
So, what about Elliot Hampton? Have you seen him recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
Okay.
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
And, what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid.
That's not true at all, man.
It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love and no room for fear.
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
See ya, Samuel. I feel like the Samuel in this game is way creepier than the one in the first game.
Nice work, Samuel. Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something. Doesn't it?
Too bad I can't tag it with Samuel standing right there.
Huh. That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention.
But Evan is right there.
Hey!
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
I have to get you out of the way so I can make Chloe break the sprinklers, distract Samuel, and get the keys.
Time for a fresh start. Here we go. Gotcha.
Oh, perfect.
You're welcome. Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
And that's how you get the job done. Get the keys.
Sorry, Samuel. All right. Time to find Drew's room.
And graffiti the door. Last time I put squirrel peace offering. Let's see what squirrel gives no F's about. See what it looks like. I'd give a F, but I forgot where I buried it. Oh my god.
No time like the present.
Chloe?
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get expelled?
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
I can't... I really can't just let you go in.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
I know Skip's just doing his job, but like, dude.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make him really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass. What's my official business?
Woman's business.
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What? No. No, it's my job to ask, Chloe.
If you keep violating students' personal rights, you're going to get fired.
It's not like that. Do you know what Wells would do to me if I didn't, you know, patrol?
You know Wells doesn't really respect you, right? You're just a rent-a-cop who needs a haircut.
I thought we were friends. Where is this coming from?
I thought we were friends too.
I thought we were friends too, but when the man comes down on you, you come down on me. Is that it?
Look, look, look! I'm really sorry, Chloe. I'm just so confused right now.
Just look the other way, Skip. It's not like I'm up to anything criminal. I just need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, is that a crime?
I don't know what to do.
Seriously, my uterus is on fire, dude.
What?
Is that, descriptive enough?
I don't want to know about...
En fuego utero, Skip. En fuego utero.
I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Matthews.
I'm here?
I've gotten reports of an unknown vehicle in the parking lot.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I'm on it. I won't tell Wells. Do what you have to do, okay? I won't tell anyone.
How's it going? Have you found it yet? Chill out, man. It's been like 5 minutes. It's been 20. Oh, okay. I'm on it. Hurry up. Okay, hold on, okay? It's not that easy to get inside the dormitory.
All right, which one is Drew's room?
Arcadia Bay Forest Watch combination stay park fire now 50% contained.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried? Elliot does work really hard. I guess I'm happy for him.
Has an A+ in computer science. Not bad.
Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong at Blackwell. I knew Elliot did well in class, but I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
Dear Elliot, I'm having to inform you that your academic performance and financial aid status have more than met the requirements to receive continued aid. For the upcoming 2010 spring semester, the Prescott Foundation will cover all educational expenses as well as room and board. Congratulations on your continued academic success. Sincerely, Raymond Wells, Principal, Blackwell Academy.
I've never been able to get Elliot to play for me. I guess he's either really good or really bad. Wow. I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long. Guess I'm not the only one who keeps a diary. That's not half bad.
When she left the room, it was electric. Flushed wings taut with agony.
Okay. Dark.
I see her in the brick and mortar, in the fresh cut grass, eyes flashing bright like coins. The fairy man can't have her, I say, but the dark gods laugh.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
That moment when the sun is almost there, the sea so welcoming and warm, when pooled light smooths the nodding waves, when shapeless cold infinity conforms to one stark plane, and for a moment only all is possible. All say yes, my heart says yes, her eyes say yes.
Elliot is way more artistic than I thought.
They see her, but don't see her. How is that so? When all the world is negative and dark, and she cries out a screaming rocket, trailing fire.
Wait, are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot?
You're about to die. How childish she is, how lovely and how cruel. Her black knife spilling words and dripping ink. Yep, all this is about Chloe. That proves like Elliot really, really, really has a thing for Chloe. Really creepy, just
Elliot's
saying.
mom seems nice.
Hey sweetheart, just got a letter about your scholarship and I couldn't be prouder. I've been showing it to the whole family. Your grandmother just said, of course he did, he's my grandson. Also, your father called again about July 4th. I told him it was too early to decide, that you're focused on school right now anyway. But if you want to spend some time with him this summer, of course I'll support you. Don't break too many hearts over there, Mom.
Lucky Dana.
Yo, Elliot, you got English with Dana Ward, right? What's she like? I think she's hot. Say something cool about me to her, but not like I told you to do it. Thanks, bro. From Logan.
Warren Graham is such a nerd.
I wish they showed Warren in this game. I'll grant you Ed Wood. Oh, you're so wrong. I'll grant you Ed Wood made some awful movies, but so many even more awesomely terrible movies came out after Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's called the worst movie ever made, but have you seen Night of the Lepus? What's a bunch of space zombies compared to giant carnivorous rabbits, Warren?
Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
How to tie a tie video. Elliot Hampton, Arcadia Bay. Chloe Elizabeth Price, Arcadia Bay. Chloe Elizabeth Price. Chloe Price. 3 times Elliot shirts about Chloe. The Tempest quotes. The Tempest tickets Blackwell Academy. Major Lucas Hampton. Illuminati I meaning. Guards of Hell Book 3.
The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad? It's been so long since Elliot and I actually went to a concert together. Elliot likes to write poetry about me, eh? What do I want to say in response?
Emotional, loyal, introverted, odd, and talented.
Guess I'll never see my name on one of these. I wouldn't have made it to senior year anyway. I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter. Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
It's best to knock first before you go in, because You know, you don't just barge into someone's room and, you know, they might be there. So I think it's best like maybe to knock and then go in. If you don't hear anybody, then go in.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay. If I were Drew, where would I hide my money? Is the money in there?
A combination.
Right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code. A lot of numbers on here. Would Drew really use something like this for a lock combo?
Arcadia Bay Shelter for the Homeless. 1212.
They look so happy. Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew. Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun. Plenty of possible combinations here.
1992, 1996.
Durgaron. Yeah, that fucker's dead. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome. Awesome. I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Dear Andrew, congratulations. In light of your incredible achievements as a high school football player and student, I am pleased to extend an official scholarship offer to you. A University of Oregon degree is one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the Pacific Northwest. We truly feel that you are a student athlete who has the potential to make a powerful impact on both our team and our student body. As a head coach, I am here to assist and support you on your journey to success. Thank you so much for your consideration and a generous scholarship offer. I regret to inform you that I have chosen to attend Oregon State in the fall. Thanks for your time.
Frank wasn't lying. Looks like Drew sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads.
Hey bro, do you have any more happy pills? I'm beat as hell. You saw me take that hit for you last night, right? No one gets in my boy's grill on my watch. But hook me up, will you? Something just to take the edge off is all I need. Zachary, Oxy can be a very addictive drug.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
Drew, what an amazing game, son. From his father? Couldn't believe that third quarter conversion. You got moves, no doubt. I spend the day at the library again. Computers aren't my thing, you know that, but I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skills class Mikey made me promise to take, so I'm gonna do the next. See about learning how to type with worth a damn. Never had to type on a fishing boat. Take me forever to finish this email. Prospects for work are rough, but you know how it is. Don't worry about your pops. Keep your eye on that damn ball, and there's nothing that will stop you. I'm proud of you. P.S. Give Mike a hug for me. I'll be by tomorrow afternoon to take him to the clinic. Don't forget.
Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Dear Andrew, it is my pleasure to award you a full athletic scholarship to play football at Oregon State University. We know that a young man of your skills and character will make a great addition to the OSU franchise, a football dynasty that has produced NFL talent for decades.
I wonder exactly how important 516 is to Drew.
BW Varsity Awards Dinner.
Look at that. More numbers.
11, 20, 36. For the love of the game.
Yes! This is kind of fun.
Did little Drew beat you up, too? Jackpot. I'm kind of good at this.
Got the money.
Okay, got the money. Time to bust out of here.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round? Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
Drew, relax. Slow down.
It's that guy. Frank's friend, Damon.
You're nervous about something.
Who the hell is that?
No one. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't have come here. School's not the place for this.
Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit. I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now. But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough time. Yeah, bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
Oh, I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit me, man. I'm gonna...
Where is it?
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid. No one steals from me. No one.
Fuck.
If I made Chloe give Damon the money, then Damon is gonna hurt Mikey. So, and you know, like Frank did say, Damon needs the money, but I'm not gonna give Damon the money and get Mikey hurt. So stay with Mikey.
Let me go! No! Your brother said to stay inside. It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you are one tough kid. Fuck you. Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football. Well, I'm done. Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Give him the money or keep the money. Frankie needs the money, okay? And what if Damon does come back? You heard we said he will come back to hurt Mikey. So keep the money.
I didn't do anything.
You kept my brother safe.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way. What are you going to
do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you. This day has been so messed up. At least I can...
Chloe, it's Steph. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me what happened. Poor Drew, I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. I didn't do anything. You held on to Mikey. He told me it meant a lot to him. Spend a few minutes with Damon Merrick and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and breaking people's kneecaps is the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know that he collects on his debts, his name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he's got a bite to match his bark. Everyone at the mill that night seemed to know him, but every time I asked someone about him, they clam right the hell up. And you have to be a special breed of effed up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, the guy is bad news. Max. Ugh. Remember that easy job for Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. First, I jacked Samuel's keys, then used my Jedi powers to get past Skip into the dorms, by which I mean talking about my lady bits till he freaked out and let me in. Took a brief detour into Elliot's room and read his poetry. Dude's got feelings. For me, I think I'm flattered, I guess? Anyway, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mikey showed up, followed by Frank's psychopath boss, Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just knew never to F with? I hadn't until today. Damon started beating the shit out of Drew for the money he owed. I stayed with Mikey like Drew wanted. It was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee, and then after I kept his money. I'm not sure why I did it. I need the money to get out of town, but it felt not great. I mean, not only that, I mean, if Damon doesn't have his money, he's gonna go after Mikey next. It was all so effed. And the most effed part that I had anything to do with it. Chloe, thief, and all-around bad person.
I've already seen what happens when Rachel plays with fire. Rachel plus swords should be fun.
Did Doug dig David's
After all the
home,
work
or
Steph
did
did,
David dig
it's
hers?
amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey. Looks like Victoria has finally...
How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room. Like, really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Don't worry until the show is over. I'm backstage. Great. On my way.
Emily pushed Dana over the edge. Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden? Or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden? Or did Doug dig
She's like
David's
focused on
garden?
her lines.
Drama teachers always seem so dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Ah, the birds, the girl, the desire to be free. Ah, how romantic.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love exists?
Sure, I think so. But it's a lot weirder and scarier than poets and pop songs make it out to be.
You might be surprised, my dear. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our Lion of the Light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is weird.
Like you said, drama teachers are dramatic.
If I know Steph, she must have been super excited to be the Lion of the Light board tonight. Sucks.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk, Laser Light Spectacular.
Really, Chloe?
Even Hayden seems super into this play. What is happening? Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
All right. Hey, Ferdinand.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great, method acting.
Really? Thanks.
That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha. Hey, Samantha. Shh.
Nathan, please.
Nathan's dad looks like he's
I'm sorry.
really laying
Keep your
into
voice
him.
down. Now
When
listen
Nathan
to
gets-
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
That's Nathan's
don't
father,
know.
Sean
Because you show
Prescott.
weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
Dad?
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Great pep talk, Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Nathan.
Fuck!
Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Are you kidding? Who cares if he's an asshole? Nathan's dad is a
Bajillionaire. I'd take that over poor and nice any day.
Money isn't everything, Chloe.
Yeah, that's what people with money keep telling me.
But it's true. If you look past his money, I think you'd see that you and Nathan are actually a lot alike.
What the hell does that mean?
I'm serious. You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Give him help. I mean, even though he doesn't want it, but he needs it.
When I'm super pissed, the last thing I want is someone trying to calm me down. But maybe it's what I need. Nathan acted like he didn't want our help yesterday. But trust me, he was glad we did.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. That's actually super helpful.
Slut shaming?
Sluts shame themselves.
Another witty rebuttal by VC.
Or did David dig Doug's?
Rachel? Whatever that was, it was shady as shit. I need to find whatever Victoria slipped into that drink.
I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Price, where's the money? This is serious. Quit effing around. Unless you're dead. Reply. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers. Chloe has the money.
Muscle relaxers?
Coming, Rachel?
Victoria put muscle
Hurry now,
relaxers
before your
into
tea
Rachel's
gets-
drink so she can take the part.
What are you doing here? This area is for cast and crew only.
I'm here to support Rachel.
How nice.
I want to make sure she's relaxed before the show.
Whatever. Oh, Rachel Amber. It was customary among the thespians of ancient Greece for the understudy to offer hot tea to the lead actress on opening night, as a way of showing appreciation for her tutelage. It is in that spirit that I offer you this beverage. May it help to reveal the essence of your talents for all to see.
Wow. That, thanks? Hold up. Did you hear that?
Hear what? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I hear it now. It sounds like Mr. Keaton's calling for you.
He is? Oh, he probably wants my thoughts on the set dressing. Okay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Bitch, dosed your teeth.
That is the least surprising thing ever. What should we do?
Switch the cups.
Problem solved.
Damn. Chloe Price.
What would I do without you? Have super relaxed muscles, I guess.
Mr. Keaton's busy with Nathan. I'm sure he'll call on my aesthetic sensibilities soon. In the meantime, let us drink. Oh, make sure you drink it all. Your instrument will thank you.
Oh, she will.
I am so grateful to have such a kind and caring friend as you, Victoria.
Aw, samesies.
Victoria, don't take this personally, but drop dead.
You are literally the worst.
You too.
Anyway, I'll see you out there. Break a leg.
So, that happened?
Just when I thought this day couldn't get any batshit crazier.
Oh, hey, that's mine. A shirt for a free spirit. I knew you were gonna pick that one.
You can read me like a script, Rachel Amber.
Sweetheart, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
Young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Mr. Cretan, I have revelations to reveal. Rachel Amber is on drugs.
No, she isn't.
Look at her.
You are.
Her face is so blurry and pretty. She's clearly been drugged.
You are clearly drugged.
I mean, drugged herself. She loves drugs. Don't you?
Nice going, Victoria.
Touché, fates. Touché.
What? Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me.
Damn it. I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this. I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
Yep, gotta remember all these lines. Enter Ariel. Okay. All hail, great mistress. They crossed out master. Mistress, I come to answer thy best pleasure. All hail, great mistress. And I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin I flamed amazement, the fire and cracks of solvers. I mean, I don't, of course I'm not gonna put the whole thing, but I guess just remember the front of the first sentence. I boarded the king's ship. Not a soul. In my bravest spirit, not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped cry, hell is empty, and all the devils are here. First them about the Isle and troops. Oh, right there. It said air at the fly to when. But are they, Ariel, safe? I climb up to the shipwreck. Is there more toil? Let me remember thee, what thou hast promised. Chloe, the show is starting. We got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. Question marks.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it. When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit.
I put death last time, so tragedy.
Got it.
Huh. Sad face.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar? Looks like I'm late. As usual. The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's you.
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it.
You
No
got this,
problem.
Chloe.
I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line. Rachel looks way too pleased with herself for getting me into this.
All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
I boarded the king's ship.
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried,
Hell is empty.
Hell is empty, and all the devils are here.
Yes!
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right. I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Right up here.
Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in troops.
Bravo!
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line, is it?
She's changing up
going
the
on?
script. Just go along with
But
it.
thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly, it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script.
It's magical.
Yes, it
then
is.
Why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement's a mere counterfeit of bliss. These storms and these adventures, I prefer to know thou still cared for my plainest self.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty is forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
That was so beautiful.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of your
Was that
story
real?
Put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
As wicked do as e'er my mother brush, with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye, and blister you all o'er.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Oh ho, oh ho! Would it had been done! Thou didst prevent me, I had peopled else this isle with Calibans.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth,
Bear witness to this sound. I beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Everybody thought Chloe did a great job too. She deserved credit. Thank you, thank you. There's that woman again.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
In the dead of night, I'll meet you in my sleep.
He was shitting himself.
That dude owes
In
me.
the morning light, you wake up next to me. Like a dream come true, I'll take you where I roam. And follow you back home.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself? You were literally perfect tonight. I was blown away.
Yeah, I feel really awesome. If you told me this morning I'd be this happy tonight...
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
Like, Chloe definitely needed that for what she went through with Damon and Mikey and Drew.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it!
I know. I've been thinking about that all day.
But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now. Didn't we already agree on stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
But I'm the only one my mom has left. You're right. What am I saying? She's got David now.
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I have money, but I'm done with that.
I've got the money I took from Drew's, but... Rachel, I feel terrible about what happened.
Maybe we can give it back. Or pay that Damon guy off.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money. Any more questions?
How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Yeah, I can.
That's hot.
Whoa.
In other words, we've got transportation covered.
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
The open road, Los Angeles, or New York? Definitely Los Angeles.
Why don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier. Gorging on food truck food. Smoking up. Looking at the moon shining on the waves. And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, I like your eyes. And I'll say, back off. She's with me.
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! I've never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
A kiss? That's obviously the best choice.
How about,
Oh. Is that convincing enough?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy
Just
shit.
wow.
Right? What is this stuff?
It's from the wildfire at the forest. It's ashes.
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
If you want to, I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house.
For you or for me?
I gotta say, my clothes look damn good on you.
Cool. Let's do it.
And then, we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
That sounds perfect.
This is the first time Chloe has come to Rachel's house. Like, wow, this is Rachel's house? It's so nicer. It's much nicer than my house.
Oh, you're home.
So close.
Rose, Rachel's home. And she brought her new friend.
Our star returns. You're just in time. Dinner's almost ready. Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent tonight.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you both acted up quite the appetite.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us for dinner. Don't you agree, Rachel?
Yes, of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Of course.
Great. I just need to wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be long. In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers.
I heard you were in Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show was awesome. You get medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. Mikey will text you and update in a bit. Oh shit, tell them both I'm pulling for them. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic. Wait, let's back up. Max, guess who tried to drug Rachel and Jack her role? Don't worry, Rachel and I turned the tables on Victoria and gave her a taste of her own medicine, literally. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in the stupid fire, and now I... Let's just say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act out Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people, and she happened to be next to me at exactly the wrong moment. Chloe the FML. Max, so I survived, just in case you were worried about me. You totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it once I got past the stupid makeup and the blinding lights and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. We ended up creating a new story to get on stage, a much better story because this one ends with the two of us escaping the island and sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out so awesome? Time will tell. Chloe, the bardest bitch in town. Max, time is told, and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It is so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're headed to Los Angeles, home of movie stars, dank weed, and... Who cares? All that matters is it's not here. I didn't believe Rachel at first. It's not that I don't trust her, but she tends to get swept away in the moment. Let's just say she erased all doubts. What, you need me to draw you a map? We made out. As awesome as you may imagine making out with Rachel Amber sounds, believe me, it was a bajillion times awesomer. After a quick stop by Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, I'll be an ex-Arcadian, just like you. Chloe does so much better.
Huh. Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud. It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So, I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly.
He's so serious.
What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just want to shake her? Yeah. Me neither.
Awkward.
Duty calls. Hey, good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
They say all news is local, but damn.
Fire grows despite interagency efforts. Largest fire in Arcadia history frightens residents and baffles authorities.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing. Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Drew's okay, though.
Armin, congrats to the wonderful cast and crew of The Tempest. Steph, so sorry I missed out, guys. Emergency came up. Rachel, love you guys. Juliet, I am so sorry. Hayden, why sorry? You don't control the fire. Or do you? Steph, Chloe held it down like a champ. Logan, any update on how Drew's doing? Zach, recovering. We're going to see him first thing tomorrow.
How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101. Poor Rachel.
Arcadia Bay golf sale, the beacon, 40 plus healthy lifestyle, incognito tab, how to incognito tab, how to clear browser history, small shops, nod face.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew, and I'm holding onto $1,000 of his money. Rachel and I couldn't be leaving town soon enough.
Yep, Damon. The Mill, a convert lumber mill / club north of town, suspected of larceny, extortion, distribution, assault, robbery, murder. Known associates: Francis Bowers, Sheldon Pike, Sierra Gerhardt, the mysterious woman, Peter Gillespie, Rodney Thunder Sears.
Guess some families actually go instead of just talk about it their whole lives. Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here. So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined. It's crazy to picture Rachel growing up here and being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away? This doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
Something else?
Duty calls. Hey,
I thought there
good
was
chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was something else. Because like that little message on top of the left corner showed up, so I was like, thought maybe Chloe has to talk to Mr. Ambers about something.
Wonder if this is a family heirloom. Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
Good one, Chloe.
Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess. What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
I put literal last time, so illiterate.
Solving it. So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner. Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it. Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me. Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup. Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Those are some strong words. You think he lives up to them?
He's fantastic at what he does. Of course, he's only human.
Or subhuman.
What?
What?
I thought you said something.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing at all.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
Yes, she was. Though, to be fair, she's pretty awesome every night. I wish I were half as driven when I was her age.
Me too.
I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I only really read a couple pages. Theater's not really my thing. I guess I'm not so into saying words someone else came up with.
Fair point. Then again, I'm not sure you can judge the entire art form based on the dead white men your curriculum focuses on.
Damn. Shots fired, Shakespeare. So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
Chloe,
You're
you know,
riot, Chloe.
You know that,
All right,
that,
Chloe,
that they will never
you've
understand
set
your
the table
jokes.
without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake. No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Hey, Chloe. Drew's out of surgery. In pain, but okay. Holy shit, Mikey, I'm so sorry. It's okay. Just stuck. You stuck with me. Wish I could have helped more. Hey, Steph says you were in the play. What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do.
It's off to the table with you.
Chloe, Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Kind of just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It will be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Oh, Joyce.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3... Sherry.
Comical. Chloe, maybe you can help me understand something.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
You?
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China? Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
I get what Chloe was trying to say.
Glasses. Damn. The ambers are fancy as shit.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Yes, Chloe?
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think.
Chloe would take
Time
that as a
to
compliment.
Light some candles and bless this joint up a bit. Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Frankenstein's monster or Count Dracula? I can't remember which one I picked last time. I think it was Frankenstein's monster.
Well, good.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that one before, so okay, so I did pick Frankenstein last time. I suck. Good one.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
It's strange. Life is strange.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion? What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the Commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Well said, dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
I'm not gonna make Chloe attack James. Rachel should do that since, I mean, even though Chloe learned about the woman and saw what happened, I feel like Rachel should be the one to do it.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed. Not one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Whoop.
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe. I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
James?
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
a
that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Everything is just silenced around Rachel, and she is about to explode.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
You hear that? That woman in the floral dress named Sierra is Rachel's mother.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness. Destroy the middle, it's a waste of time. From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun.
Sorry you couldn't take Rachel's heart. You just had to drug her. But no, instead, we fooled you.
The lovers that went wrong.
Victoria is so jealous of Rachel.
I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette on a lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us
Samantha waited for
are
Nathan.
bitter over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing love. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
That is the end of episode 2, Brave New World. So you hear that? That woman in the floral dress, named Sarah is Rachel's mom. Yeah, like what? That woman is Rachel's mom? So that Rachel's father said that isn't his mistress. That's Rachel's mom. So you'll find out more about her. I mean, so far you know, like she buys or deals drugs with Frank, and you see like in this police record that Chloe found, it showed Damon and it showed other pictures that he's connected with, and Sarah is one of them. So yeah, so Sarah either deals or buys drugs. Other than that, you see Chloe, being at the junkyard, not going back home, because David's gonna be there, fixing up that truck, trying to get that money that Frank wanted her to get from Drew, and that was scary. Drew trying to deal with Damon, and Drew told Chloe, like, no matter what, like, don't open the door and stay with Mikey. And to me, like I said, like, staying with Mikey instead of giving Damon the money was the best choice, because if you give Damon the money, then he's gonna hurt Mikey. Other than that, like, I just couldn't let Chloe give Drew back the money, because I mean, Damon needs it, and like Damon said, like if Drew doesn't give him the money, then he's gonna come after Mikey, and we don't want that, don't we? Other than that, Chloe being in the play and making her do it very perfectly, getting all the lines right. The drama teacher was so fascinated by it. Nathan, he even did a good job too, and Samantha right there, so sweet, waiting for him, congratulating him, like, yay, you did such a great job, and he smiled too. And yeah, and Rachel finally telling her father, like, that she saw him kissing that woman, and like, why couldn't you just tell the truth? Him talking about like family is important, like, family is important. Why didn't you tell the truth? The fact that we just saw you locking lips with some woman. Yeah, so that's that. The choices. You took the blame for Rachel, 74%. You went along with Rachel's story, 26%. It was the best choice to take the blame for Rachel, because Rachel doesn't, deserve. Rachel deserves to be in that play, to be the main character of the play. And Victoria, no, we don't want to see Victoria acting in the play, okay? And even though it was kind of like Rachel's idea, you know, to ditch school and go somewhere random, and yeah, like even though that was Rachel's plan, you know, it was the best choice to make Chloe take the blame. And not only that, even though Chloe got expelled, I bet she was gonna get expelled either way. I mean, she's not really doing good in school. Ever since her dad died, just everything just been so bad for her since then. You empty your pockets at David's request, 62%. You refuse to empty your pockets, 38%. It was the best choice to make Chloe empty her pockets at David's request. Because why? One, to make David a fool, since Chloe didn't have any weed nor alcohol, since it was basically the best choice to steal the money and now buy weed from Frank. Because if Chloe did buy weed from Frank, then David would have seen the weed in Chloe's pocket, and we don't want to make Chloe look bad. So yeah, and like even though Joyce saw that wad of cash, she didn't really say anything. She just looked surprised, but didn't ask Chloe any questions. You gave Damon the money, 32%. You stayed with Mikey, 68%. See, that was clearly the best choice. You asked Rachel for a kiss, 68%. You asked Rachel to get a tattoo, 15%. You asked Rachel to give you her brace, 17%. Obviously, asking Rachel for a kiss is the best choice. I mean, who wouldn't want to kiss Rachel Amber? Other choices, minor. You didn't talk to Ellie about the play, 41%. You decided not to go to the play with Ellie, 16%. You tended to go to the play with Ellie, 43%. Like even though Chloe wasn't sitting next to Elliot watching the play, at least Chloe was in the play and Elliot saw it. So it's kind of like a fair win right there. Like Chloe was still at Chloe still went to the play, but she was in it instead. You refused to start over, 24%. You agreed to start over with David, 76%. That was the best choice because, I don't know, I mean, everybody, deserves a chance. And obviously, to give Joyce a break. I mean, she's really trying and she really wants to make this work for her family. You didn't put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck, 38%. You put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck, 62%. Why wouldn't you put the singing man on the dashboard? You didn't pay off your debt to Frank, 98%. You paid off your debt to Frank, 2%. I don't know how is that the worst choice. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw it, but when Damon confronted Frank to open his client book, Chloe's name, it was crossed off, like right there, like Chloe paid off her debt. So I don't know how is that even a bad choice. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single, 83%. You told Steph that Rachel was single, 17%. I mean, I think that was the best choice because I mean, obviously it is. But my opinion, like I said, it's complicated. And, obviously Chloe has feelings for Rachel, but we don't see how Rachel feels, and we don't even know if she's interested in men or women. And obviously, Steph, she wanted to know. I mean, at least she asked. That was like polite of her. But like, we don't know, okay, Steph. You didn't return Drew's money to him, 70%. You returned Drew's money to him, 30%. You say like that was the best choice because, like I said, like what if, like I said, if Drew didn't pay back Damon, then he will come after Mikey. You didn't give Samantha advice, 50%. You told Samantha to avoid Nathan, 3%. You told Samantha to give Nathan space, 19%. You told Samantha to help Nathan, 28%. I mean, I thought that was a good choice. Obviously, Nathan needs help, even though he doesn't want it, but he truly does. He doesn't want to admit it. You discouraged Victoria from acting in the play, 20%. You encouraged Victoria before the play, 15%. You confronted Victoria before the play, 33%. You tricked Victoria before the play, 32%. That is 1% away to confront Victoria. I don't know. It's really good. It's really good either way. Victoria is still gonna get drugged by those muscle relaxers. You told Rachel you like to go on a road trip, 33%. You told Rachel you like to go to New York, 33%. You told Rachel you like to go to Los Angeles, 34%. New York is a nice state to go, but obviously Los Angeles too. And you know, you see 34%, 1% away from road trip and New York. Who doesn't want to go to Los Angeles? Seeing the Hollywood sign and whatever else Rachel said, going to the Santa Monica's Pier, going onto the beach, feeling the sand in your toes. Like, who doesn't want that? Sounds so relaxing. And last, Rachel attacked James at dinner, 72%. You attacked James at dinner, 28%. I thought it was it's the best choice to let Rachel attack James, because I mean, it's none of Chloe's business. Even though she saw what Rachel's father did, kissing another woman, it still wasn't her business, and it was best to let Rachel handle it instead. I mean, it is her father, so, and it's Rachel's father, not Chloe's father, so yeah.
Shit! Shit!
Preview of episode 3, Hell is Empty. And this is what it's like now. The new home screen for episode 3. The whole fire is extinguished, is gone now. And look at it now. Look at the park. No more leaves on that tree. Everything is completely burnt. Like, wow. Rachel did all of that. Yeah, so that's it. Episode 2. And also for episode 3, Hell is Empty, which is the last episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Yeah, I know, right? It went so quick. But also, not only that, there's also a bonus episode where it shows Chloe and Max when they were like 13 years old. So that episode will show them together for the last time before Max goes to Seattle. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and if you did, hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button in the corner of this video to see episode 3, Hell is Empty of Life is Strange Before the Storm on August 25th on a Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm going back, so announcement here, I'm going back to doing live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays since school starts next week on Monday. So yeah, so I'm going back to posting every I'm going back to posting 2 days a week. Yeah, so no more Saturdays, just back to Tuesdays and Thursdays for now. So yeah, so again, if you guys enjoyed this live stream of episode 2, Brave New World, stay tuned for episode 3, Hell is Empty, on August 25th. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. Or should I say, have a good night.